The wigs were set up wonderfully. And it was cute the way it was done because people came in, for instance, there were two girls who came from the Huffington Post, and they were interviewing me about my wigs, and we were in a really cute studio here in Chelsea, the same studio where we did the photo shoot for the wig box covers and catalogs and things like that. And it was a 4-hour event, so, you know, none of the press overlapped one another, and everybody got takeaway bags, and in the bags there was a wig for everyone. The great thing is that
Can I get a wig?
Yes.
I mean, you know.
Yes.
The one that you had on.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, I have wig heads with my line. Really long necks, beautiful girls. The nose is identified, but there are no eyes or anything like that. Pink, like the color of my nails, pink. Long swans. And they say Wendy Williams Hair World at the bottom. So my wig heads were set up. My travel luggage for your wig is set up. The shampoos, conditioners, gels. Yeah, there's product to take care of your wig. I mean, it's Hair World. It's not just Wendy Williams wigs. The wefted hair, the clip-in hair, and my Antoine was there. All the boys stayed, but Antoine particularly was really helpful because, you know, wearing a wig is not for the faint of heart. And he was, when the girls and guys were, well, none of the guys wanted wigs. As a matter of fact, I don't think there were any guy interviewers. No, they were all girls.
There was one guy.
OMG Insider, but he was behind the scenes. They were just doing, and I guess they'll hold on to that footage until September, and then they'll use it. But they did use my comments yesterday, talking about something or another, because I was watching the Insider. When I got home, I said, "Wow, they turned that footage around really fast."
Because they were asking you about something really off topic, and I was like, "Wait a minute."
No, but that's the Insider. I love those shows, and they always try to get, you know, enough footage. And oh, he asked me about Paula Deen, and then they did a piece on Paula Deen last night, and I heard my voice from the kitchen, so I ran back in.
Like we heard it in Beyonce's thing.
Yup, like it was in Beyonce's. I still get shocked that I'm on TV, so when I do hear my voice, I do run to the other room. It's not like I roll a tooth suck like my son does now. You know, it's just mommy. I remember when the commercials were playing for our show to be starting, I'd be running to that TV. I used to take my camera phone pictures of it, just have for myself. And then, you know, when the cable guide sets up the listings on TV shows, they set it up like a week before the show actually came on, and I would always go to the cable guy and flip a week ahead and see the Wendy Williams show. So, anyway, but it was, so this is what Antoine was doing. Antoine was outfitting the girls with wigs. And some of them elected, some of the interviewers, like the Cheryl from the Star magazine loved her wig. She looked so good. I wish that we would have had clips in the wigs.
When she put the pixie,
Catherine from Huffington Post.
Huffington Post.
But you know what? That's too much. If the girls want to put clips in their wigs, they're going to have to watch my tutorial video, or they all have my telephone number to call back. I wasn't working like that. So Jackie was there with Elaine from Ebony also. And Ebony is a natural girl. I mean, not natural like a press and curl, natural like afro, you know. And so she said to me, she said, do you have anything for natural? She wasn't being bougie, she was just asking. And I said, well, as a matter of fact, I do. I remember you natural sisters. And so I strolled through, you know, my lookbook and showed her. She said, oh, that's cute. I said, would you like to be unnatural? Because I have a wig for you. It was a wonderful day. And so we're going back. Today's the second and final day of press.
You were really in your element yesterday.
I love it.
You were not tired. I was like, why is she still got energy? You love talking about hair with everybody. The same energy.
I get very enthused. Well, you know, like I was telling the press yesterday when they were coming, I said, you know, there are a lot of people with hairlines out. Wig lines and whatnot, but I am the only one that wears a wig every single day. I don't wear weave, I don't wear clip-in hair, I am wig. So if you're going to get a wig, or you're going to hear about wig talk, who better to hear from? I've got a PhD in wigology. Guess what I'm wearing today also? Well, I had a conversation with my wardrobe stylist, and based on the activity that goes on in the interview room, I don't need to wear something so tight and snatched, and I don't need to wear a high heel on my broken foot. So I'm wearing my denim dress.
Finally.
Yup. And
She won, guys. She won.
No, look, I didn't wear him down. All I was telling him was, you know,
I'm on hiatus.
I was so in my element talking yesterday. I was forgetting to stand up straight and hold my stomach in and everything. I felt so comfortable talking about my wigs. And my partners were there, you know, Specialty Commerce. They're based out of Boston. They were there, and the Glam Squad was there, and Ro was there, and I just felt really secure and assured. And so when I get that feeling, all of a sudden I forget to hold my stomach in, stand up straight, and all that other kind of stuff. I mean, my pinky toe was hurting, and so I did talk to everybody with my shoes off. He's over in the corner, eye rolling at me because, you know, he's like, here comes more press. Please put your shoes on. No, I'm not going to put my shoes on. I'm talking about hair. I can't do two things at once. So I wanted to be really comfortable today. So my whole outfit comes from my very own closet. This is the thing.
Zoom in close.
You know, I tell you, we rubberize because that saves, first of all, they don't skid. But unfortunately, the rubber doesn't go all the way up, and then right here they don't do the heel for whatever reason. Why doesn't the leather spa do the whole? Why can't they just put a whole slab of rubber?
They now do the whole thing.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh,
So we
fabulous.
just need to get them redone, basically.
Yeah. Well, we don't have to have them redone. These are size 12s, and these fit good. These have been stretched beyond belief. So I'm going to wear flats. And where's my belt? I'm not leaving that for wardrobe. All right, I'm going to give you the story of this belt. You know, I'm a frugal nista. However, when you pass through Barney's and you see a belt that is going to do you like this, you pull out that credit card and stop eating.
When did you get it?
This is about 3 years old. Now, Kanye, I love your bag.
Thank you.
It's legendary. Here, you give me the camera, and I will point down at the bag. How long have you had this bag? It looks well worn.
Probably a year.
Really? You were carrying every day or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad got it.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
This is very cute. I know they're waiting for me to angle up to your face, and I'm not going to do it. But what I will say, Memsora, why do I hate lace?
Why do you hate lace?
Well, it's not
Does
you,
it seem
Jessica.
like a
It's
silly
me.
fabric.
It seems like a stupid, silly fabric with no use. I don't like lace on my bras because I feel as though they hinder the performance of your breasts
Well, we have that lace
by making it look lumpy, making them look lumpy. And I don't care whether you buy your lace at Conway or whether you buy your lace at La Perla. A lumpy bra is a lumpy bra. You like it in a dress?
Lace just reminds me of Prince.
You know what? Maybe that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I like Prince, but I wasn't in love during the Prince movement. Apollonia and all those girls, and Prince and the heels, and Morel says Prince is the only guy who just seems to get a pass.
Every straight man get that man a pass.
I don't know. I never looked at Prince like
Now
that.
you're wearing a smoky eye.
He does wear a smoky eye, you're right.
It's cute. I like it.
When I watch Hollywood exes, I look at his ex Mai Tai, who's been to our show before, and for the life of me, I can't picture them together. I can't picture them together. But knowing her, I guess, gives us a little bit insight into him. I guess Kanye West purchased these two Hummers. I saw that on MediaTakeout.com, and then they also showed it on the OMG Insider last night to drive around Baby North and Kim. He doesn't want the paparazzi to mess with them, and he's hired 2 security guard drivers. Here's the thing. If you want to go undercover, then you don't buy a freaking $1 million. It's the same one that Obama has for when he needs a tank. They're tanks. They're real tanks, but able to be in the streets. $1 million a piece, he bought 2. If you don't want the paparazzi to know where you are, why don't you drive a Prius? And bulletproof that. And I was reading an article on them. He was saying the usual stuff. You know, he's ever controlling of everything that she does, and you know, he's totally in love with North, and he only leaves North for like an hour at a time, which I don't believe that part. I mean, I believe that he's totally in love, but I don't believe that he's living there at the house and all that other kind of stuff. I think that he probably has a hotel room, and he goes over to the house and he spends the majority of the day until Chris comes back, and then he leaves. And in the meantime, you know, Bruce has been living at that place that they have in Malibu on the beach, and the little girls, I was reading in one of the magazines, allegedly have been throwing parties all summer long. But you can imagine, one of them 17 and one of them is 16. This is their summer.
Yes. And their Kardashian.
And their Kardashian Jenners. Yep, this is their summer. So, what time do we have to leave? 9 o'clock. And it's 8:35. Perfect. So the wig that I'm wearing today is the same version of the one yesterday. You know, $7.99 it'll retail, and but I'm wearing it in brown, and I'm gonna have a center part, and he's flattened it. Yesterday's wig was really beautiful. Even my son, when he walked in, and he's very critical, he said, "Mommy, the wig is beautiful." He didn't say it like that, but he always has something slick to say. When he doesn't like something, boy, he lets me know. The reason that I didn't include them in the wig is because not everybody cares about a damn blonde highlight. But if you care, then you buy a package of my Wendy hair and just sew it in. This one is Wendy by Wendy Williams. They're all named something. You know, the Paris, the this, the that. That's the Wendy. So I'm really jazzed about this. Do you maybe want to come over for a second? Okay. You know what? How about we do this? How about I finish getting dressed and you can join us on our ride in the car if you would like. We have just a regular town car. Oh, it's going to be like a clown car. And we're all going to... Wait. Hey, Ro, did you order a truck? Oh, the way I got in was a town car.
Oh no, it's always a separate thing.
Okay. All right. So then you'll come with us for the ride. I'll take you through Manhattan. And then you'll come with us into the studio and I'll show you some of the wigs. You know, I have 52 wigs in my line. All 52 girls are not in the room. But this is just a taste for, remember, this is the setup for the press. Yeah. So you're not going to stay for the interviews and all that, but you can certainly join us as you are my people. Do you like my dress for what it is? It is what it is. It's cute, right? And I'm going to wear my flats. Come on, let's go. How you doing? Hi, good morning. Good morning. You go around to the other side. So, I know you don't get out much, or we don't get out together much. The studio that we're going to is actually in this neighborhood. It's in Chelsea, so it's not a long ride. For those of you who are displaced New Yorkers and you might live someplace else, Canada, Nigeria, wherever you live, here's your city.
Oh, hey, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. Hi. Those are my people. You know, it feels like fall here in New York. It is crisp. It feels healthy. Like today's a good day to ride the subway. It's not going to be too hot in Germany. I'm not going to neglect that fruit today. They have that same fruit. What are those called again, Memsor?
About the lychees?
Lychees. Oh my gosh. They had breakfast yesterday, but it was just coffee and fruit. And I was in my wig zone, so I didn't want anything. Well, my energy started to lower around 11 o'clock in the morning, all that talking and no eating. I went over and I looked at the fruit with a side eye like, and it turned up lip. Nobody wants some damn fruit. The cherries were pitted. Those were pitted cherries. Cherries were pitted and delicious. And there was lychee fruit, which I had never had before. So sweet. So good.
Yeah, meaty.
And meaty.
Oh, yes. What's the latest?
Hope they have that same today. And then when we get here, keep in mind, this is a brownstone and there's no elevator. And the steps are very serious. So serious that Jessica's going to need both hands on her heart and she won't be able to film as we go up.
Okay, even like 8-ish.
The traffic is excellent today.
Nice.
Yeah, right? I don't know whether you can see, but you see that the scalp is scalping. Do you see that? I mean, this is 100%. This is a 100% hand-tied wig, so the whole cap is like that, light and beautiful and gorgeous. I'm so proud of this wig. I'm so proud of the whole line. I do like dimension in my hair, and I like to have control over the dimension. So the idea that Antoine did put these tracks in, you can do this at home. I do it at home. All you need is a good Lifetime movie and a needle and thread. By the time the movie's over, your wig will be done. We're here.
Okay. And what's her name? Okay, thank you.
All right, so here we are. This is my team from Specialty Commerce. This is my after show. I'll explain another time. Anyway, so you're shocked by it, right?
Yeah.
I'm so out of breath from the steps, but look.
I know those steps are something.
This is what I was telling you about this wig. You know, $7.99, but what you get is a wig you don't have to fight to make straight. This dries like this. You know this.
Yeah, you look fantastic. It
beautiful.
looks so youthful.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Are you a natural girl? It's okay. All right, so I just wanted you to come very quickly and just see. Here's some of the girls set up.
They were not models. We thought that was
You can try that.
Antoine, no models today.
Okay, hi guys. Hi.
I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you. You never saw my carrying case. Look, right? Your wig should be carried with dignity, and you take this out, and then you put it on the dresser wherever you're going, and then my wig heads. They're all the girls. That's En Vogue and the cover girls, all lined up.
SWV.
Yeah, and SWV. These are my wig heads. We'll talk another time about them and my products. And it's another day of press. So, and we actually have professional models who've modeled for it. It just so happens that we have all my pictures in here for talking to press. But come on, you have to go. This is what she looks like before the highlights go in. See? This is what I have on right now. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Come on, the door. Come on. I love you for watching. See you next time.